What's up, boys? Taking a look at some more MLB player props today over on Prize Picks. If you guys are not on Prize Picks, you guys are definitely missing out. A 100% deposit match up to $100 when you guys use my code DOMG. But in today's video, we are talking about two different player props. I have a player of the day for you guys and one more strikeout prop. So we have two strikeout props today, both on the over. I'm not sure how long these are going to be on the board. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and like the video. Seriously would appreciate it. Also turn on those post notifications though, so you guys can go ahead and get in before some of these lines do move, because these lines can move, especially when I'm recording these early in the morning, because there's a lot of value. If you guys do wake up early in the morning, if you're up at like 6, 7, 8 in the morning, that's when the prime value is on the board. So yeah, there's definitely some value on the board right now. We're gonna take a look at these here, but also I'll let you guys know if I do like it, if it does get bumped up. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead though and take a look at these. If you guys are interested in more research and all my other plays, it is on my Patreon. The link is in my description. It's less than 40 cents a day for the month. So if you guys want to go ahead and sign up on July 1st, that'd be the best day to sign up. But if you guys really do want to sign up now, you guys can. You'll get it for like a week. So it's kind of stupid how Patreon does it. But yeah, the link for that is in the description. And also follow me over on Twitter. Sometimes I post some bonus plays over there. Like maybe later today, I'll post an MLB live prop. We'll see. It depends, because that is not currently on the board, but it should be. But there's going to be so many other player props on the board here over later on Prize Picks. So if you guys are on Prize Picks, highly recommend joining. There's like 20 different sections of player props a day. It's crazy. Definitely recommend joining. Tons of value on the board. Again, use code DOMG. As your first deposit, 100% up to $100. But sorry for a long intro. Let's hop in and talk about these player props. But just kind of recap. Patreon link, Prize Picks link, and the Twitter is in the description. Also, like and subscribe. And let's hop into my first player prop here. It's going to be my play of the day. Is going to be Merrill Kelly here, over 4.5 strikeouts. Make sure you guys tail at your own risk. I'm not telling you guys to make any entries. I'm just showing you guys what I like, so always keep that in mind. Tail at your own risk. But this is my favorite play of the day here. It's going to be Merrill Kelly, over 4.5 strikeouts here against the Detroit Tigers. Merrill Kelly here, he's been pretty good for most of the season. He has had some down games, but I'm definitely liking him here against the Detroit Tigers. If you take more of a look into this one, he is a plus 119 to go over 5.5 strikeouts, yet he's bumped down to 4.5 on Prize Picks. So we get a 1 strikeout difference over here on Prize Picks, which there's a huge jump between him going over 5.5 and going over 4.5. Odds are this does end up getting bumped up to 5 strikeouts. I like it for probably half a unit at 5 strikeouts. Personally, I've already made a couple entries already here, because I've had player props up on the Patreon since like 6:30 this morning. So yeah, I definitely post player props over there like over an hour before I usually upload these videos. But anyways, 57% hit rate this season, and that jumps up to 75% when at home. So he's a much better home pitcher when it comes to strikeouts. Also, the Tigers rank 6th in K percentage versus right-handed pitchers. So, and that's going to be my play of the day right here. So let's take more of a look into this one here. So this game right here is going to go ahead and be at right here, 9 of 40 tonight. So he is at home, like I said, against the Detroit Tigers. They are favored in this game, although the over is 9 runs. So that is kind of a lot. They're expecting some runs. They're expecting some runs going up on the board here. But I'm definitely liking him for some strikeouts. This is what the game log looks like. He's had 5 strikeouts, 7, 5, 2, 5, 2, 2, 4, 8. So yeah, he's definitely been on a bit of a streak here, hitting this in 4 out of his last 5 games here. You guys can see how many times he's fallen on 5 strikeouts though, especially recently. Like against the Twins here, he had 5 strikeouts, and the Reds here, he had 5 strikeouts, and then against the Dodgers, he had 5 strikeouts. That's 3 times in the last 5 games. So that's why I like it a lot less when it comes to 5 strikeouts if it does get bumped. But I definitely like it over 4.5 for sure. Patreon got it they got it at 4.5. We'll see if it gets bumped. I assume it probably will. So I'm posting this video though as soon as I'm done recording. But anyways, this is how starting pitchers have been against the Tigers recently. You guys can see 7 strikeouts and 6 strikeouts. Rich Hill and Waka. I mean, they're not even close to really Merrill Kelly when it comes to strikeouts, and they went over this in 5 and 6 innings pitched. So love the spot a lot here for Merrill Kelly. John Gray went over with 6. Martin Perez had 5 strikeouts against them in 7 innings. 8 strikeouts in 5 innings here for Dylan Cease. So although Cease is definitely a strikeout pitcher, he also didn't even have the best game though, with only 5 innings pitched right there. But definitely loving the spot here against the Detroit Tigers with him pitching at home. A lot better at home. Really liking this prop here, and Merrill Kelly. This is going to be my play of the day. All right, moving on here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at a second player prop here. Is going to be, what time is this game? I forget what time this game is at. It is Jeffrey Springs here, over 6 strikeouts. This game is at 7:10 today against the Pittsburgh Pirates. He is at home, so that is a good look here. So 7:10 today. Rays versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. I like him over 6 strikeouts here. It is definitely a high number, but I do like this for sure. If you can find it somewhere at 5.5, I mean, that's a lot better, but yeah, I haven't really seen it anywhere besides prizepicks at 6. So everything else I've seen is 6.5. So it's pretty much bumped down by half on prizepicks. But he's a minus 156 to go over 5.5 strikeouts. Pittsburgh is first in K percentage, though. Pittsburgh has the ranked first in K percentage, which is awesome. Great matchup here. That's against left-handed pitchers. He's at home. And also, Keegan Thompson and Steele, the Cubs pitchers, they had 7 and 8 strikeouts against them. They are not K pitchers. Their line was probably maybe 3.5, 4.5, and they had 7 and 8 strikeouts. They've been striking out a ton, especially recently here. They are also on the road, which is a huge bump up for us here because I believe they strike out a little bit more away. Don't quote me on that at all. I don't 100% remember, but yeah, they are going to Tampa Bay, so that should be an added bonus, especially with him at home. So that should be an added bonus. But and Tampa Bay is so favored in this game, minus 210 over under 7.5 runs. That's a great look. They're only expecting probably 2.5. His line is probably 2.5 for runs allowed, which is pretty good. Let's take a look more into this one here. So Jeffrey Springs game log here, 6, 5, 5, 7, 6, 7. So yeah, he's definitely been pitching. He's been pitching a lot longer, as you guys can see here. They definitely stretched him out a lot longer. He was a reliever for a little bit, I do believe. But you can see 4 innings pitched, 4.2, 5.2, and he jumps up and he starts pitching 6 innings, 5, 5.1. So, and even only 4.1 innings pitched here against Baltimore. He had 6 strikeouts on that one there. So, loving the spot here for Jeffrey Springs here. Hopefully, he can get that 7 number like he did against the Texas Rangers. He's got the easiest possible matchup when it comes to K percentage. So, at least as of right now. As you guys can see, Justin Steele, 8 strikeouts in 5.2 innings. Keegan Thompson, 7 strikeouts in 6 innings pitched. Love this spot. 5 strikeouts in 4 innings pitched right here for Matt Swarmer. These guys are not strikeout guys. They are not strikeout guys, and they are still striking out like crazy. So, loving the spot here, especially with the recent games here. But then you do have Alex Wood with like 4 strikeouts here and 5.1 innings pitched. You got Rendon with 8 innings pitched. Mike Mikolas here. Miles Mikolas, 8.2 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts. But yeah, definitely as of late, they've been striking out a lot more. So I love the spot here for Jeffrey Springs at home here against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Those could be my 2 player props for the day. To kind of recap here, Merrill Kelly over 4.5 strikeouts and Jeffrey Springs over 6 strikeouts. That's going to do it for me, man. Tailor your own risk. I'm not telling you guys to play anything. Look into these more on your own. But that is going to pretty much do it for me. Best of luck today, boys. Again, if Kelly's bumped up to 5, I'd probably like it for half a unit. So I'd play, I don't know, I might bump it up. I might do 1.5 units on Kelly, I think, today. I'm really loving Kelly here over 4.5 strikeouts. That is definitely one of my top plays. I'm loving that. So, but yeah, that's going to do it, man. Appreciate watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.